Okay, so there we go. We're ready to go. The feet are on. The feet stand thingies are on. There we go. One that side, one this side, and yeah, here we go. It's all ready to go. So, I guess the next thing is getting everything what's on here worked out. Worked back out. I've got all the gear down there. It's all jumbled up on the sofa and everything. Want to get that back in. Want to get the other synths back on. Plan out this. Got 2 computers to fit in here as well. One PC which I'm trying to get to grips with Ableton, but my heart's not in it because I'm used to using Logic Pro from years ago. So I've still got a 2009 iMac running Logic Pro on Mac OS X. I still love it. It's got some great voices on it as well, some great instruments, and so I'm still going to use it. But I've got to find room for it, and it's all got to fit in this U-shaped area here. So we've got the synth. We're going to have the modular synth. We're going to have the MS-20 next to it. So that's really a sort of big analog corner right there. And over here, but the other modules have all got to fit around this. And then I've got to tidy up the rest of the studio because it's a tip from all the changes I've been making in here. So I will see you soon. I think I'm getting somewhere. So over here is the modular. I can't wait to get into this. Just bought it, so yeah, really wanting to get into that, but can't. Got to do all this other stuff first. So there, I've put all of the things together. I think the analog synth, the MS-20 really does go, sort of really does match with the bearing, doesn't it? These are going to go together nicely. Interesting finish on that. On these plastic cases, they feel quite smooth, I like. Anyway, so that, and then these 3 items are the 3 things that all have a control voltage control. So even this little granular Tasty Chips GR1 granular synth has a control voltage input, and I'm already thinking that maybe there is a way that I can generate control voltages from some of this kit and plug it into the GR1. And then around here we've got on the corner there that Apple iMac 2009 iMac. It's going to have its own mouse, but I'm going to switch between keyboards. It's a pain switching one mouse between different PCs and computers and things. But this particular keyboard is very easy to switch, so I only need one keyboard. What else we got? Got the various audio interfaces there, different things from different eras. There's a very old one there which I'm going to use as the interface to the GR1. Doesn't have its own audio interface, you see. Then we've got the we've got the mixer PC, which I put on a little IKEA stand to keep the monitors at roughly the right height. But I realised that I need to leave some space because I'm going to be plugging in stuff on either side. There's going to be wires coming off that like some droopy moustache. And then we've got the corresponding monitor to that PC. That's going to run Ableton. I'm going to try and get a bit more Ableton oriented. I really ought to know a bit more about how Ableton works. Obviously, a lot of the new kit, a lot of the new VSTs, and all the new sort of interfaces to these sorts of devices, like the Mini Freak and the Korg modules, they all run off the PC. So that really needs to be my main focus. But this it's still something I want to use for recording, and it still has all those lovely voices in the Logic Pro. Plus it has the vocoder and everything, but then so does this, so does the Mini Nova. But I have to mess around a lot more to get the Mini Nova to play with, to do vocoding. So actually, I could do some lovely things on there which I can't really do on there, like side chaining in spoken text and things like that. That's not so easy on here. Right, so all the principal items of this have somehow found a home in a relatively easy state. The challenge now is to get everything connected up. Do I have the cables? Will I have to go and buy some more cables? And so help me, cables are the bane of my life. They multiply when you're not looking. Oh, and I've forgotten one more thing. So there's something else that we need. Something else that needs to go in. That's right. It's the Moog Theramini. That's going to sit on a stand somewhere, and of course, being proximity sensitive, it's going to have to sit away from things when it's being used, which, to be fair, is not very often. But this too has a control voltage output, so I can see this getting plugged in there, and which I've done something similar before. So control voltage at output into there, and it too has a USB interface because it also has some proprietary software. So that the Moog Theramini, that's the last instrument that needs placement. It's going to sit on a stand and it's not going to interfere with my desk setup, so I'm pretty happy with this now. Where can I leave this? It's going to have to go back where I was putting it before. For the time being, I have to sit on that rack over there until I'm ready to put it on the stand. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. The next job is going to be wiring it all up. So I've got MIDI cables, power cables, audio cables, USB control cables, and whatever else that comes up. I think that's probably counts all the 3 different categories of cable just there. But that's all going to be installed, and then we'll see where we get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Till then, Trev Tech is out.